Good morning. For those of you who don't know me or haven't heard me, my name is Tim Thompson, and I'm here to talk to you today briefly about Celebrate Community, its history, its origin, our partners, the many different products that accompany this extraordinary effort and journey that we began on November 1, 2015.
The Celebrate Community segment has just been instrumental in helping us to continue to get the message out about how important our schools are and the important things they can achieve for our students. I think the News Herald has helped us to remember that Bay County is a wonderful place to live, and they remind us that yes, we have crime and we have trials and we have arrest and we have terrible things happen like every other community has, but let's not forget about the wonderful things that this county is made up of. And I think the News Herald has realized that that's part of their mission, is not only to focus on just what's happening now, but how did we get to where we are? Why do so many people want to come and live in Bay County? It's a beautiful, wonderful place. We've got wonderful heritage here. We've got not only the climate and the food and the people, but it's a pretty wonderful place to meet outstanding individuals and hardworking people. The News Herald has helped us to share information that we wouldn't have any other way to get out. They've helped us to celebrate what Tommy Oliver Stadium has meant to this community and the importance of it. And so that's just one little thing that they've done, but helping us to celebrate our teachers. The Legacy Teacher Award that they helped develop this past year, that's going to not only recognize current teachers but past teachers for what they've done, for business leaders and people in the community that are still here and involved in the community. It's just, again, you cannot measure what a positive news story or what a positive article does for you in value. You just can't put a measurement on it, because it inspires people to, oh, that's so cool, I want to be like that, or I want to have that happen in my business, or it's neat to remember the good things or the wonderful things that our community has and does.
Well, I feel like the addition of the Celebrate Community has probably helped the News Herald quite a bit in reaching out to its base as well, as far as the locals that make this community up. I think we have a great community here. It's a very diverse community. The beach is very different than Panama City is, than Lynn Haven is, and we all have to find a middle ground, and a lot of that is the charities, the people that need the help, and you know, helping the local people that don't get these dollars from state and federal funding, and being part of the community that you serve returns to you in your investment as far as your business goes.
The companies that are coming in, the business partners that have been part of this Celebrate Community, has allowed to echo the great work that we're doing in this community. Man, I tell you, we live in such a wonderful, giving community. We have so much to celebrate. We have so many nonprofits working and collaborating together in partnership, reaching the needs of this community. And there's still more work to be done, but there's still so much more to share. So we have so much to, first of all, be thankful for, and take the time and say, you know what? Guys, we are doing a lot of great things, and we're looking at the needs and sharing the story and celebrating where we've come and where we're going. I think is very, very huge in the future of Bay County.
The Celebrate community initiative pretty much spurs what we already know and what we already think. It just organizes it and it puts it out there to where we can truly celebrate it. We're also proud of what the newspaper's doing now, because they're reporting the many positive things that are happening out here instead of dwelling strictly on the negative.
We weren't looking for sponsors because we needed partners. This was going to be an extraordinary investment. It's not cheap. It's not, what we've done has been expensive, and not knowing where this thing was going, we asked our partners to take a giant leap of faith, and that's exactly what they did. And what's cool about it is 2 years later, we've lost very few of our original partners that have carried this thing on from 4 months to 24 months, and the opportunities are just now really starting to take shape and materialize, because we know a little bit more about what we were headed into, and now what we need to do is capitalize and benefit from those experiences.
Yes. And it's a really cool deal, and where my buy-in came was it's content working with advertising without advertising telling content what to do, because we got it, you know, we have that line, we have those walls, and somebody being a Celebrate sponsor, you know, we still are going to write the things that we write over here, but that became, you know, having that here, it's not like we invented everything. There are things here that Celebrate helped build, like Teacher of the Year. They've done that for, I don't know how long, since I've been around here, and it's one of the most recognized dinners in the state and award programs in the state. But through Celebrate Community last year, somebody came up with the idea of, why don't we have a Teacher of a Lifetime and have a local person kind of sponsor it and pick a teacher who made a big difference in their life, and we'll honor that person as well. And Alan Bent stepped up last year and he did it, and he brought his teacher in, and she got awarded as well that night. So it took something that was already good and made it better, because the community saw what we were doing.
As we looked at our partners and got their feedback for where this would go, that's when we began to shape products, because we knew that we were going to have to deliver the results for this program because of the investment. When you make an investment like that in an advertising, marketing, promotion, as comprehensive as this is, it's got to work. So as time has moved forward, we've looked at the different things that are going on in our community to determine what we need to focus on, where we need to set priorities, and what is most important to bring attention to. And there's not a shortage of topics. There's not a shortage of initiatives and issues that are going on or that are in play right now that won't shape our community for decades to come.